Umass will kick off and will be underway.
Blizzard in this.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rockets offense will start this game off. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He'll do it himself.
Stop behind
the line, he'll lose a yard. The Rockets moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll try to do it himself. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Punt is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. So Umass offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority number 1.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Umass will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He lost one down the sideline.
About to say.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rockets will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Quick release by the QB. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on.
There we go.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Umass quickly back to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lane, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On the run, it's Durham. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Umass to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle.
Okay.
And to the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll go to the counter. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a 6th sense.
And the Rockets will call on their punt team. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Handoff from the gun. Makes him stop with a hand. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Umass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back.
And you want to run the football, right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Give to the back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Umass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Puts it out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle.
Oh, yes.
Holds it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The pitch to the left. Powers through the defender. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Umass out front. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. and ready to go and get things started here in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Yeah.
The inside
You gotta run.
handoff. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Umass. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet. 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through with no problem, despite the snowy surface. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week. But this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Tulsa. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that?
I ain't gonna see y'all watching my foot.
Everything going on elsewhere.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
The Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Umass offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention.
Oh, good.
He's got it on the outside. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Umass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some.
Yeah, my left back.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Umass lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. They've been running it, but now the pass.
Nigga about to throw a pick 6. You gotta go get him.
Inside the 50. Past the 30. He's at the touchdown, Toledo. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I've only thrown one in
my life, but yes, I do. Because of that singular instance, I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
But I know.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Gets it past the marker. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Here comes the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. They'll go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Umass now faces a 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone of the 18. Might as well give it to him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Minutemen were then deep in their own territory, but now they've got a little breathing room. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. To the air on second down.
Right there.
Makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and
Underneath.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Grabs it in the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the big fella. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Rockets decide to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Umass to the line on 3rd and inches. Looking to throw for it. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Intercepted. Bringing it back. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. On the option. Oh, he's got a chance.
There we go. Let's go.
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And ball security is starting to become a little bit of an issue for this quarterback. In his last game, he had a fumble, and he has another one right here. He has got to do a better job of keeping 2 hands on the ball.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Got his man quickly. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
Rockets will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Umass offense returns to the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 3rd down play from the gun. Snagged out of the air. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. To the air on 1st down. Using the quick game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Gonna run it. It's Dura. Turning it on! And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Umass now faces a 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down. Punt is on its way. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Trying play action. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll move the wide receiver. Unloads quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got a man in the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Trying to barrel in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Powers forward. Touchdown, Umass! Great job by the back on the option. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
The Rockets are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Umass offense returns to the field. Using his legs, it's Dura. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. At midfield, he's got, look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Flying down the left side. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. They had the explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown off the board. Getting deep in the 3rd quarter here. Clock stopped with 1.5 minutes to go. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. Pulled down for the tackle. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Wants to keep it in the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it down the right side. Touchdown, Minutemen! And the pummeling has started. PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good. It put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum. And unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Indiana. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. Quick release on the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rockets will punt it away on fourth down. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll run it out of the shotgun, fighting off the defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Umass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Give to the single back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Harper. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Under fire. He's open on the right. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minutemen. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. And so far, the quarterback play has been less than stellar. The pass, and the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his 2nd sack here today.
And the Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's going to throw deep right side. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. Would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Touchdown, Umass! The defense putting points on the board. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the fourth quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And here comes the offense on second down. Get it out on the screen. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Harris.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. The Rockets will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.